So hi, I'm Natalie, and today we're talking about the art of letting go. So have you ever noticed that when you stop caring about something, when you throw in the towel, things should just start to manifest? Whether it's money, clients, a house, stuff, friends, connection, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest just seems to show up in your life with ease and grace. Just after you threw in the towel, I can't tell you how many times I've heard stories of women saying, I gave up on trying to find the one, I went out and I met my life partner. What is up with that? And I know in my own life, I have done it countless times with my business. When I was teaching Theta Healing, and especially in the second year, I would be so frustrated with not finding clients that I would say, I give up, I'm not teaching this weekend. And the phone would start to ring with students. Like, what the heck is up with that? So letting go of the outcome and your attachment to it is critical in manifesting. And here's why. You have to think about it energetically. So if you were the outcome of somebody's desire and somebody had come and give you a really big hug and they kept you there, but they didn't ask your permission to do that, you would want to run away in the other direction. There would be this repulsion effect that naturally happens because you want to stay safe. And it's the same thing when it comes to manifesting. When you're manifesting and you're holding on to something, that something is so tightly bound that it actually creates a repulsion effect. And you'll know if you're there because you're frustrated, you're discouraged, you're figuring out when is it going to all happen, and you're kind of whiny, and even though you're working really hard, things aren't just happening. All you're getting is more problems. That's probably because you're holding on to the outcome too tightly, and you want the outcome so much that it keeps you frustrated. Now, it's true that if you're holding on to the outcome, it can help you with your motivation and help you with your focus. But the truth is that you can want what you want and work towards your goals and be motivated because you want it, not because you don't have it. And that is the key. You have to let go of your outcome and still want what you want and work towards your goals without being attached to it. So how do you do that? Because it's not an easy question. It's one that I've been trying to answer for a long time, and I finally have something, a little process that works for me, and I wanted to share it with you. And it's 3 steps. But before I get into that, I wanted to really clear up something. It's not because you let go of your attachment to your outcome that you stop wanting it. You can want something and then not be attached to the outcome. And that means being okay with having it. It means being okay with not having it. And it means being okay with whatever else comes. And if you can do that, then you've let go of your attachment. All right. And the reason why we are able to succeed in that when we completely let go is because we stop caring. But the truth is, we don't have to stop caring about the outcome in order to manifest it. And we just need to let go of our attachment of how and when it comes. So here are the 3 steps. Are you ready? All right. The first step is you're going to release any kind of hard feelings around letting go. And I want you to imagine yourself just closing your eyes and really feeling yourself in a place of with your goal. Like, imagine your goal in front of you. Maybe it's a stick, maybe it's a nice little package, and you're holding on to it with all your might. And when you're holding on to it, you feel good. You're like, yeah, I'm holding on to my package and it's mine. And then I want you to imagine letting go. And then you let it be free. What happens to you? Where do you fall? What's happening? What are you feeling? And I want you to get in touch with the hard feelings. Do you notice any anxiety, any hardness to it? Anxiety, discouragement, despair, fear. Maybe you're falling. Whatever it is, I want you to get in touch with it. When I do it, I tend to get afraid because I'm in the dark. Right? That's kind of what happens in my own vision. And then I want you to tap out this strong feeling that you have, and using the following. You're going to say, how strong is that emotion on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being low, 10 being high. Then you're going to tap it out. And you're going to repeat the sentence, even though I feel anxious or whatever emotion you had. I love myself fully and completely. And you're going to repeat that sentence on the top of your head, down on your forehead, and then tap every point 10 to 15 seconds. So underneath the eyes, underneath the nose, 10 to 15 seconds, underneath the chin, your thymus gland, and then underneath your arms and your wrists. When you're doing that, what happens is that the energy of the fear or the anxiety will go away. And just check the scale again. If on a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is the emotion? If it's not a 1, you repeat the process, and you do so until the emotion is completely a 1. You're allowing the energy to flow. And it's about becoming okay with letting go. And if you do the exercise again of imagining yourself holding on and then letting go, you should find that it's it should be fun and free and exciting. And if there's no hard emotions with it, then you're set. You're ready to go. If there is hard emotion, you're going to tap them out. So step 2, I want you to get comfortable with receiving what it is that you want. And a really great way to do that is to imagine yourself receiving it. And maybe you're not a great imagination person, so use your feelings, use your senses, imagine what it is that you would like. How is it that you imagine, and what's the best way for you? You know that. And find that place of, I'm receiving it. It's great. Go down the time and see what hard feelings come with that. Is there any anxiety? Is there any fear? You want a relationship. Is there any fear of having a relationship? Are you feeling anxious 6 months down the road, a year down the road? Or maybe you want money. Are you feeling anxious about receiving 10 clients? It's a really big fear, actually. And so what are you really feeling? Get in touch with that and then tap it out. Again, scale the emotion on a scale of 1 to 10. Tap it out, top of the head, forehead, below the eyes, below the nose, chin, thymus gland, underneath the arms, and both your wrists, 10 to 15 seconds. And tap it out until it's completely gone. And when you can tap out the energy, you're kind of saying, okay, I'm now okay receiving what I want. And you need to do that. And you'd be surprised at how often it can be really scary to actually receive what it is that we do want, because we don't know what it is. So you need to tap out the energy. All right, and then step number 3, I want you to check for any discomfort and release any discomfort with respect to not receiving. How does it feel to not actually receive what it is that you want? What if you were to never receive it? What happens if you never change? It never comes. And if you're feeling anxious or discomfort about that, I want you to tap it out. Again, do the same process. Scale it, tap it, and then release it, and make sure that you get down to a 1. When you're doing that and you do those 3 steps in order and you release the fear of letting go, you become okay with the outcome and you become okay with where you are now, you have effectively, energetically created a situation when you've let go of the outcome. And it doesn't take more than 10 minutes to do, so it'd be something that you could do every day. Maybe you're going to get stuck every day. And if you need help letting go of the outcome, you can reach out to someone and get help. But this little process works. So give it a try and let me know if you will try it in the comments box below. And I will see you next week with another video. I'll see you soon. Take care.